trouble getting your child or grandchild to eat healthy? We've got you covered.
Don't worry about it. Nutritionist and behavior specialist Carrie Lupoli says learning about food can be fun for kids, and she is here now to show us how they can be fun for everybody. Welcome.
For everybody. We've got this. We've got this. Yeah, I'm a behavior specialist too, so I'm all about changing behaviors. Yeah. And I think a lot of times, I mean, I work with a lot of adults. They don't even understand food as well as we should. When my kids were 5 and 6, they're now 20 and 21, they started talking about calories in food. And I realized, what is it that we're teaching kids? Yeah. Because it's what we teach adults, but it's not appropriate for kids. And there's just a real misunderstanding. And let's face it, kids don't want the apple when the Oreos are there too. Right. So what do we do? Yeah. Well, as a behavior specialist, I'm all about engaging kids and understanding why certain things are so important. And so we think about our food. All food on the planet is a protein, a fat, or a carbohydrate. That is it. We overcomplicate it. It doesn't need to be this hard. But we also have a childhood obesity rate. We have 1/3 of teenagers right now with metabolic disease like prediabetes. We've never seen that before.
No way.
And it all stems from blood sugar dysregulation. Whether you're 2 or 92, your blood sugar is your body's love language. So
so how do we do this?
How to balance your blood sugar? We say PF and C. We got to learn what PF and C's are: protein, fat, and carbs. And then we like to keep our pals together as much as we can. Pals hang out together. Right. And when we actually eat a protein, fat, and carbohydrate, we can mitigate a blood sugar spike. Okay. So we have a lot of different PFC ways and combinations that we teach kids, and then they want to do it.
Right.
And a lot of the times, like we might do, you know, eat your veggies, but we don't realize that like we really want to have some protein with it. Right. Or like mac and cheese, I just threw some chicken in there with
for
it.
the little protein.
Right. And when kids start to learn the combinations of protein, fat, and carb, like meatballs are a protein and fat. We have some pretzels with it, and even chicken nuggets, if you can get that better for you type, it's a protein, fat, and carb. So a lot of the times we as adults don't even realize that this combination can change everything. And what we say to kids is, when you do this, you become super fueled and super cool and super smart and super energized.
Change the stigma.
It does. It up levels. It's not like if you don't do this, there's something wrong. Because
no, we say that in our house.
No, yeah, well,
you're
then
wrong if you don't eat healthy.
This is bad. Food is bad or good. But we really want to teach them that food doesn't have to be bad or good. Food serves your body and it serves your soul.
It's fuel.
That's exactly what I say to my kids.
You say, I mean,
I have a feeling that's not, you don't tell them it's bad.
I do. It's like, if you love somebody so much, would you give them crap or would you give them good, delicious things that help you?
But then, as somebody that works with women a lot, we know 85 to 90% of women have disordered thinking and beliefs about their body and food. And when we eat something bad, we feel bad, guilty, and shame. And we want to start rewriting that when they're kids.
Right. Okay.
All right. So I'm going to test you guys on your knowledge of protein, fats, and carbohydrates.
Let's do it.
Okay. So you guys have a little P, an F, and a C.
That's your PFC.
All right, and I'm going to give you one too, and then I'm going to name a food, and you tell me if you think it's a protein, a fat, or a carbohydrate. Okay. Okay, you ready?
Yes.
Ham. Kids love ham.
P.
P.
Okay, you are half right. Oh. It is a P and an F.
Oh, that's a trick question. You can't start with a trick question.
It is a little bit of a trick question. Okay, you ready? Okay. Apple.
Apple. Wait, what is this?
Apple.
Protein,
fat, or carbohydrate.
It's a carbohydrate.
Good job. It's a carbohydrate. A lot of people don't realize we're so afraid of carbs.
Right.
And really, carbs spike our blood sugar, but when we can pair it with a protein, it will mitigate that.
Right.
So these are ways that we do this with kids in the grocery stores. We even have a grocery store scavenger hunt that I came up with for kids when we were working with them. That people can just like literally, if kids own it and they decide. My 4-year-old niece is always like, "Where's my pee?" Because she gets really excited about.
So you make this, and when you go to the grocery store, you say, "All right, dudes,
we're on a scavenger hunt.
Go find something."
Yeah, and we go to the protein department and we start to learn about food. And then when we keep our pals together, then we become super fueled.
Do the summer snacks.
And so these are some of our summer snacks here, right? Like this is a lot of what we have. We do pizza night a lot. But if we could throw chicken with our pizza, now we made these cute little PFC cards. And so we might say to kids, okay, here's your C's, here's your P's and F's, and like at the kitchen table, they're like making meal combinations.
What age do you introduce this PFC?
We start as early as about 4 years old.
4 years old.
Yep, and they really get it, but they get excited about it. And when you keep your pals together, again, the other thing is like yogurt we do a lot of, but a lot of it has a lot of sugar, so watch it. You want your protein to be higher than your carbs. Same with protein bars,
you also want to make it look pretty. Like you want it to make it look like, oh, they come in and it looks fun, it's colorful.
Look good, they're not going to eat it.
Exactly. But now they own the decisions.
Right.
Yes.
And it's like, okay, well, if they want to do bread and you don't do bread, well, it's a carb. And so we're not going to shame them for it. We're just like, yeah, you've got your PFCs together.
Fantastic.
Right? It's really great.
Very useful.
I make a lot of smoothies. That's what I do. I just throw everything in a smoothie.
Kids love smoothies.
Grind it up.
Yeah.
I make gourmet meals every night.
Okay. Well, you have lots of leftovers.
I like to make a shrimp and apple decor.
Listen, anything can be mixed together as a PFC.
Eat it, we're good.
Who wore information, for more nutritional information, you can always follow Carrie on Instagram at Carrie_Lupoli.
That's right.